Yeah, I think the simplest way to think about frames are they are mini apps that can live inside of other apps. And this is a spec that was written by the Farcaster team specifically to work inside of Workcast, but it allows some pretty simple HTML tags to render an app within initially Workcast. And these things can be used for polls, for e-commerce. Someone created a Girl Scout cookie frame was one of the very first popular ones, and they're interesting for two reasons. One, because they allow you to embed this mini app inside of someone else's app in a pretty secure and sandboxed way. And the other is because you then have distribution of a social network. And so often you can build your own website, but if you can't drive people to the website, um, it's hard to get good usage of it. So having them within your social feed now brings this app right where your customers or community really is. It feels like frames have captured lightning in a bottle. Now you can take a frame and embed it directly into CharmVerse. We have a slash command slash frames, and then you pop in your frame URL just like you would on Warpcast, and the frame renders completely in CharmVerse and is completely uh, interactive. If you have a frame that mints NFTs, you can embed that into CharmVerse and mint NFTs directly from the frame. And so there are a couple of benefits to doing this in CharmVerse. One is it's where your community is. And one of my communities, any event we have, like our town hall, exists as a frame. And now when you enter the space, you immediately see the town hall frame. And with one click, you can RSVP to it. We also, in this community, we have a daily auction for membership as a token. And so there's a frame that just shows you the daily token artwork and the current price. So it makes it easy to, collect a bunch of information from across the internet about your organization and popping it directly into CharmVerse. The second benefit is that frames can be very fleeting. They're in your feed and then they're gone. And then if you wanted to find that frame that you really liked 3 weeks ago, it can actually be very hard to find. It's like finding a tweet that someone had 3 weeks ago. And so CharmVerse can provide like a permanent location for frames. And so if you want people to easily find your frames, you can put them in a CharmVerse space. If you want to collect your favorite frames so you can find them later, you can throw them in your own CharmVerse space.
And we've built out a list of, or some examples of some of our favorites, right? That people can check out.
Yeah, we did. So if you go to, well, explore.frameeverything.xyz, you can check out the sort of frame for frames and how we have embedded them in CharmVerse in this space, and get a sense for like what can you do with your frames on CharmVerse.